What's up YouTube, DMLX here, and today I'll be sharing my top 5 new summons I would like to see be featured in Kingdom Hearts 4, meaning characters that have never been summons in the Kingdom Hearts series before, that include characters that have and have never appeared in the franchise. As a quick reminder, summons are special characters that can be magically called upon to aid Sora in combat, and have always been a mainstay gameplay feature of Kingdom Hearts, specifically when looking at the numerical installments of the series. The main purpose of summons in Kingdom Hearts was to have more characters from Disney films that were not already represented by worlds Sora and company went off to explore, with the mechanics of attaining and using summons being slightly altered from game to game. In Kingdom Hearts 1, most of the summons are obtained by finding summon gems who were victims of the Heartless infecting their worlds and being lost in darkness. Sora would then give these gems to fairy godmothers staying at Merlin's house in Traverse Town and use her magic to restore their spirit forms and release their powers. Apart from Genie and Tinkerbell, who were the only summons not to be unlocked through summon gems, but were obtained by after encountering Sora and joining him of their own free will upon unlocking the keyhole of their world.
Do me a favor? Look after her for me, will ya?
What? In Kingdom Hearts 2, summons came from special charms found scattered throughout the worlds, which Sora can immediately use without having to unlock them, which would teleport the summonable character directly from their world to Sora's current location. In Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora obtains Link summons from Heart Binders, which enhance Sora's gifts for connecting with others and allows him to summon allies from other worlds, presenting them in a more elemental spiritual form. Knowing this, I'm curious to see how Kingdom Hearts 4 will narratively explain Sora's ability to call upon the powers of others this time around. Personally, I can see a scenario where Strelitzia is the one to help Sora find a way to connect with other characters from different worlds and use their powers to fight against any immediate threat during his time stuck in Quadratum, as well as when he journeys off to other worlds throughout the game's story. As a side note, every character on my summon wish list will originate from a Disney-owned property, whether that be on film or TV. Hint hint. So as cool as it would be to have Bahamut as a summon, which would be a reference to what was supposed to happen in the original Kingdom Hearts game, I'm going to play it safe for now. And with that being said, let's get into it. Light cycling his way through the data space at number 5 is Tron. One of the more impactful friendships Sora's made throughout the Kingdom Hearts series. As a party member, Tron is well known for his range-focused attacks by throwing around his digital frisbee, known as the Identity Disc, as well as his use of digitally shaped constructs during his limit attacks in Kingdom Hearts 2. And with the film Tron Ares, the third installment of the Tron franchise starring Jared Leto, not releasing anytime soon, I doubt the developers over at Square Enix will take the time to find an excuse to have Sora venture off to the grid to catch up with his noble program companion during the events of Kingdom Hearts 4. Speaking of the digital realm, I do think the data world will play a significant role in Kingdom Hearts 4, seeing that 4 of the 13 True Darknesses are trapped there, and what better character to emphasize his potential plot thread by having the program that fights for the users as a summon, and fight by Sora's side once more. Although if Square Enix decides not to include Tron himself as a summon, I wouldn't mind Sora just being able to manifest a light cycle, zip around the battlefield, and use the light ribbons to generate destructive walls of energy from the vehicle to do damage towards enemies. Hoping to satisfy your carrot at number 4 is Baymax. Created to be the ultimate healthcare companion robot, Baymax is the most highly valued member of the superhero team and protector of San Francisco, Big Hero 6. In Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora, Donald, and Goofy team up with Big Hero 6 to deal with the Heartless running rampant in the high-tech metropolis, and eventually encounter Dark Baymax, the original Baymax that was lost in another dimension, as seen in the Big Hero 6 film. Brought back by Dark Riku, who then corrupted Baymax 101's combat chip with darkness. Eventually, Sora and Baymax 2.0 were able to defeat Dark Baymax and have him revert back to his normal health-carrying self, as well as be reinstated back into Big Hero 6, now with 2 Baymaxes on the team. And though I enjoyed my time in San Francisco during Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't see a scenario where Sora returns to the world anytime soon, unless Disney greenlights a sequel to Big Hero 6 in the immediate future. So why not have Sora borrow one of the Baymaxes from Hero, and have Baymax's abilities based off his Interceptor Wing team attack dialed up to 11 and satisfy Sora's care against the darkness with some hefty robot aerial damage. Gyrating to 4 Town at number 3 is Mei Lee from Pixar's Turning Red. With the ability to transform into a giant red panda whenever she feels a strong emotion, thanks to her ancestors forming a mystical connection with the fluffy red mammals native to China, personally I think Sora calling upon Mei Lee in her red panda form would be quite fun from a gameplay perspective by making her a heavy brawler type summon jumping around the battlefield and jamming to 4 Town. And from a narrative standpoint, this could take place after the events of the original film, where Mei Lee decides to keep the spirit of the panda connected within her. So it wouldn't be too far-fetched for Mei Lee to use her red panda powers to help a stranger in need, specifically when that need is dealing with swarms of Heartless, or cultists dressed in colorful robes wearing animal masks and wielding giant keys. Racing out of Radiator Springs at number 2 is Lightning McQueen from Pixar's Cars. Now, as interesting as a Cars world may be for Kingdom Hearts, I think the developers over at Square Enix are going to stick to adapting Disney-owned films that provide Sora with functioning limbs and not have to deal with creating an entirely new control scheme for an anthropomorphic car that wields a Keyblade. However, the potential of Rusty's Bumper Ointment's flagship racer in Lightning McQueen being a summon for Kingdom Hearts 4 is quite high and could lead to some creative ways of engagement in combat. From being as simple as Lightning McQueen having a moveset akin to that of the Hot Rod Heartless, drifting around the battlefield, and going on a little heartless murder spree, Christine style. Or Square Enix could take things to the next level by slapping some Dynaco Blue on Lightning and upgrade him with that military arsenal he's always dreamed of and help Sora lay waste to the opposition. Awakening from his stone slumber at number 1 is Goliath from Gargoyles. Leader of the Manhattan Clan, Goliath is a true warrior who's strong and intelligent, with a firm sense of morality combined with a bit of a short temper. Gargoyles is one of my favorite Disney animated shows from the 90s, and I would love for Square Enix to give this beloved IP some recognition in the form of Goliath being a summon in Kingdom Hearts, even though Kingdom Hearts rarely implements any Disney television content, and mainly stick to adapting characters from the movies, whether it's theatrical or direct-to-video. So the chances of Goliath showing up in Kingdom Hearts in any capacity are quite slim, but hey, a man can dream, right? However, based on what was teased on the trailer, most of Kingdom Hearts 4 seems like it's going to take place in Quadratum, a highly populated fictionalized metropolitan area. This will make for the perfect opportunity and setting for Goliath to make his debut in the long-running Disney crossover action RPG, and he would easily take the crown for the coolest summoning intro, where it starts out with the camera panning upward to a tall building shrouded in dark clouds, followed by the full moon shining down upon it. The clouds clear up, showing a stone figure with wings, cracks begin to appear on the stone beast, and then the iconic gargoyle emerges from his slumber with a vicious roar, ready to help Sora beat down Heartless in brutal fashion. So let me just think in the comments down below about the lineup of Disney characters I would like to see be summons in Kingdom Hearts 4. If you have any other character suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, it really helps me out. Subscribe for more content from me on Kingdom Hearts and other games in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.